In this video, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of some of the brand new features that we've added to the Coalition. Features like this first ever dynamic and interactive pH balancing chart, where your clients will be able to see not only where they are now, but where they should be and the things that will help them move in that direction. I'm also going to show you our brand new recipes module that will provide beneficial recipes to each individual client specific to the imbalances that showed up on their test. And then we'll get into a few upgrades that we made to provide some improvements to some features that are already existing. Jumping right into the pH balancing chart and looking at the client's view of this system, the first benefit that we see to this electronic version over the printed version is that looking at Stacy's chart here, we can see where her current numbers are. This is her current urine pH here, and we see this is her current saliva pH here. So we can see where her numbers are from the last measurement she input on the graph. And we even see her full graph here in the smaller version if we don't want to click through to the normal large version. But we also see with the client is they can see their optimal pH range for each side. And they can see, oh, I'm almost in my range here, and I need to do some things to get in the range here. So another benefit over the printed version is that, yes, we list the foods and the supplements that can move chemistry each direction. But we even have a scroll over where they can read more about each item that will pop up so they can get more information. But the best part is that only the supplements that are assigned to this client show up in the appropriate quadrant that shows that those supplements move chemistry in that direction. And the strong movers show up as bold, like a vitamin C or a Flow-A or ammonium phosphate. Those are strong supplements to push urine pH down. And L-phenanediol is not something that we would usually say, hey, use this to move your urine pH down, but it can lower urine pH. So now we're letting the client see anything that they're taking and how it may affect their pHs here. So if ammonium phosphate is not assigned to Stacy, then it doesn't show up on this chart. Just the things that are appropriate to each client will show up on their chart. So it's very specific to each individual. The most impressive part about the chart is that these optimal pH zones will change according to the breath rate of your client. So when you input that initial information into the website and the breath rate goes into the progress chart sections, that information is carried over to here, and if their breath rate is below a certain level, an optimal pH zone will show up, and if their breath rate goes over that level, that optimal zone will change appropriate to that client's breath rate. And as they add those numbers into their charts from week to week, if those numbers change, this will automatically change as well. And the practitioner also has the ability to customize these ranges for each client if they want those numbers to be in different areas. You'll also see the special notes that can be added here. Or you can add a specific one to all of your clients or to each specific client. And at the very bottom, just out of here, we also have, out of the visual range here, they have some teaching boxes that can teach them topics like, how to test their pHs or understanding their breath rate, etc. So now we'll look at the practitioner side. Looking at the practitioner view, where this really gets good is if you are using the Biomedics software. Once you upload that file from the software into the Coalition for the client that you just tested, all of this is taken care of for you. You see this set up for each quadrant of the chart with the topics under there that'll show up, and when you upload from the software, it automatically checks off all of the appropriate supplements for that client, and it's taken care of. It enters the breath rate here, so it knows the correct range to put the optimal pH zones, and it's all taken care of for you. And if you're not using the software, you can do all this manually just by checking off the correct supplements that you have used with that client. Now back to the client view, you'll see under this new My Food heading that we've added some content like charts about showing different carb content of your client's favorite foods, and you can add your own content under this section as well, as we'll be adding content as we go along. But this also holds the new module for the My Recipes. So when you check off the box for specific imbalances that show up for your clients, or when you upload the information from the software that automatically checks off the imbalances, the system will also check off the correct recipes that will be beneficial with that imbalance. So if your client, like Stacy, showed that she was catabolic, and it shows up as red since that was strong, so she can click on that imbalance and show recipes for different times of the day that could be beneficial for that. So she clicks on the recipe, and then she can see the recipe, and she can even print off just that section without printing all of this stuff too. And each practitioner has the ability to add their own recipes under each imbalance as well. So this is a great tool for clients to be able to use more food to move their chemistry in the right direction. One of my favorite upgrades takes place in the supplement assigning section for practitioners. So here we've now added these pop-up boxes for practitioners, so you can scroll over a supplement name and not only see the information that is available to the clients when they scroll over the supplement name, but we've also added information for practitioners only, that we only wanted the practitioner to have, like, you know, max dose information and other information that we may add for some of the supplements that we may not share with clients, that we allow you to share with them. Another bonus here is we added a client print view to your side of the website. So when you click on for that client, you bring up the same view that they see on their website, and you can even print it off in your office, so you can give them a printed version of their supplement protocol. We've also added a timestamp to the progress charts, so you can not only see the date but also the time of day that each measurement was taken. We also added a assign to all checkbox for practitioners, so that you can take one topic and assign that to all of your clients and still have the ability to come back later and change your mind and uncheck that box, so it's no longer assigned to all of your clients. So a lot of new features that are really exciting, and in the works now is a greatly improved customer service system for practitioners, so they can get help a lot quicker, and some new features for those practitioners that also use a scope in your practice. So good stuff to come as well. Look forward to hearing your feedback.